choice between stability and upheaval, we will, nearly all of us, choose stability. Every change constitutes loss, but not all change is destructive. Sometimes, in the midst of uncertainty, there is a real opportunity to reconsider things that we have come to accept as inevitable. When a leader leaves and a vacancy is created, suddenly there is a space to imagine a variety of possibilities, a space we generally would not seek out or create by choice. But when it is thrust upon us, we can, if we choose, make good use of it. Changes, especially big changes, naturally make us anxious. And when we are anxious, we tend naturally to dig in our heels and try to create stability. We hold on for dear life and try to keep the unsteadiness to a minimum. But another way of looking at the vacancy created by the loss of a rostered leader is to say, this is the perfect time, as change has found us. This is the perfect time to be thoughtful and deliberate about who we have been and who we are being called to be in a changing world.
Why are we here now? As a chapter of our congregation's history ends, what shall our next chapter look like? We cannot recreate our past, however glorious it might have been. So what kind of future might God be envisioning for us and our community? What are the community's needs, and what are our congregation's gifts? Take your time. Consult with your synod about area needs and trends. Talk with your neighbors about their needs and resources, and dare to dream. Who are the untapped resources in your own congregation? What new ideas were rejected a few years ago that might be time to reconsider now? What would you want to try as a community of faith if you had no fear of failure? What is the love of God calling you to do and to be?
The process of filling out a ministry site profile can seem daunting. But the questions it asks are questions we could have been asking ourselves all along. And they are good questions now to take some time to ponder. What's been happening in our community that we haven't seen reflected in our own congregation? Who are our neighbors now compared with the last time we checked, which was probably the last time we went through this process? Who are we? Apart from our recent pastor and his or her leadership, who are we and who might we become? Who is God calling us to be in this place and time?
And then, only then, what do we need in a rostered leader to encourage us and help get us there? The ministry profile isn't just a hoop to jump through in order to get a rostered leader. It is an opportunity to reassess and re-engage our sense of mission.